It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with another video for you guys. I'm here with a review for you guys. I'm here to review Jingle All the Way, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Basically, this nice little Christmas guilty pleasure that I like to watch every Christmas. It's not really a good movie, but I got some kind of special place in my heart. I remember the first time I saw this movie, I saw it on videotape at one of my mom's friend's house. And I was a big Arnold Schwarzenegger fan when I was a little kid, and just seeing him in the Christmas comedy, it just kind of worked for me as a little kid, and I still watch it till this day every Christmas. I'm about to give you my thoughts, give you some some funny moments that I like in the movie, some not so funny moments in the movie, not so good moments in the movie. But I'm gonna go ahead and give my thoughts. Like I said, I'm trying to review some Christmas movies throughout the month of December leading up to Christmas. Hope you guys are ready for this. Please leave a like, please subscribe for more. Also hit that notification bell, stay up to date on my videos. I will be trying to shout out more, give out more reviews, do more Blu-ray videos for you guys. Hope you guys are ready for that. Like I said, please hit that like button and let's get into the review. Let's go. This is Jingle All the Way, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, and basically the whole premise of this movie is that his son wants this doll called Turbo Man. He's basically this superhero in this world, and the whole goal is for basically because he didn't get the toy in the right time. From basically they're sold out. By the time he wants actually go out to get the doll, there's none in his area, like nowhere. There's none. And the crazy thing, I watched this movie today, is that this movie takes place before we have online shopping. Like no Amazon, none of these places where you can just order it online. But we still go through these things today. Like basically the PlayStation 5, it's nowhere to be found. If you didn't pre-order, if you didn't buy it ahead of time, you're shit out of luck. And that's basically what Arnold is going throughout this whole movie. And it's hilarious. It's basically just show how consumerism is taking over its entire place. Like there's literally a scene where like it's like hundreds of people standing in front of the store. By the time he opens the store, the guy is literally getting ran over, and everyone's like literally destroying the entire toy store just to run in there to get something. And it's hilarious that when you watch this movie, that how the much craziness that Arnold goes through, how he become basically a sane man in the beginning of the movie. By the time he's literally running to a radio station and breaking into the radio station just to give the right answer, thinking he's gonna get a Turbo Man doll. It's hilarious. The movie has some very funny moments in this movie. There's a scene in the movie where Arnold he's been through the ringer in this movie, and he goes home and sees his neighbors putting a star on his tree, and he realizes that his neighbor has a Turbo Man underneath his tree. So he breaks into his house to grab the Turbo Man doll, and then at the end he literally gets he clearly almost burns his neighbor's house down and gets chased by a reindeer. And he ended up punching the reindeer at the end of the whole thing. It's hilarious. Arnold has some funny lines in this movie. Obviously, everyone knows the famous line. His neighbor is like on the phone with him eating the cookies, and he says the famous line everyone knows: "Put the cookie down now!" Like everyone knows that famous line because of this movie, and it's a very funny line because like I yelled at it to my girlfriend one time because I guess she was eating cookies and I said it randomly. I watched this movie with my girlfriend, and she just was like bonkered by it because like some of this stuff just doesn't seem like it would actually happen. It's just so over the top, and that's the reason why this movie kind of works for me, is that it is over the top. There's no way that this one character would make everyone go this crazy. Like I don't think even Iron Man or Batman, I think maybe Batman when Batman came out was like this, but it's just crazy how just this one guy, this Turbo Man guy, really drives the whole story. That Arnold, like at the point in time, he's like so fed up, he start punching the little stand, the life-size stand of Turbo Man, like start ripping it apart. It's hilarious. But like I said, this movie, it's not a good movie. Like I'm sorry to say, like it's an enjoyable movie, but it's not a good movie. This is probably one of the worst Christmas movies if I wanted to say. But I get some enjoyment out of it just because I've seen it so much. I really seen it when I was a little kid. And I think this movie was for me. I think when this movie came out in '96, I was only about 4 or 5 years old. So I guess you really say this movie was for me. Because, I mean, at that point in time, I wasn't into Power Rangers. I wasn't into that type of stuff. And I really wanted action figures. But, you know, I couldn't afford that. My mom couldn't really give us action figures. I got hand-me-down action figures at the time. So I do find some enjoyment. Arnold is okay in the movie. I mean, he's obviously had better performances, but I mean, what he's given, he's okay. Like I say, he goes from the verge of being a normal man then to being crazy by the end of it. It's pretty hilarious how he goes through all these scenarios in this movie. Like, there's literally a scene where he's inside the mall trying to grab a ball because he's thinking about to win a raffle to get Turtle Man, and he literally is like really attacks this little girl just to get this ball, and he ends up getting called a pervert because he's like about to like attack this little girl to get this ball, and it's insane. There's another scene that I like in the movie is where the Santa Claus literally tell him he has a Turtle Man, so he goes to the warehouse with all these Santa Clauses, and he literally gets ambushed by a whole bunch of Santa Clauses, and one of the Santa Clauses is Big Show. And it's hilarious. It's hilarious. It doesn't have that many good moments either. Jake Lloyd in this movie, he's not really good. For a kid actor, he's not really good. He's like over saying his lines. He just seems so... the way he delivers his line is so over the top. But I can't really knock him because he's a kid actor. I think this is like one of his first films. And this is before Phantom Menace. So, I mean, obviously, we don't want to talk about Phantom Menace. That's another story for another time. But, like I said, Jake Lloyd, I believe his performance is... Like I said, overall, like I said, Sinbad in this movie, I don't like Sinbad in this movie. He's a very over-the-top character. He plays this mailman in this movie, and he's so over-the-top. He literally does such the most obnoxious thing in this movie. There's literally a scene in this movie where he's like sworn by these cops, and he literally tells them that it's a bomb in this thing, and it turns out it is a bomb in his mail thing. It's crazy. And then his character literally... by the end of it, he's going to jail. He literally steals a costume from one of the guys, attacks a little child, and almost kills him just to get a Turtle Man doll. But like I said, the one reason why I do like this movie, it is really the story about a dad not spending enough time with his family because he's so caught up with work, and his son really feels some type of way because his dad isn't there at the big moments. Like, there's literally a scene where he's going to a karate class and his dad isn't there. I like those type of moments in this movie, and they really do hint on that. Obviously, the reason why he did this because he doesn't want to disappoint his son, and that's pretty good. I mean, for that to have that in the story, that kind of really saved the movie for me. Is that one storyline in the movie, and then obviously in the end, he kind of just get jumped into being Turtle Man at the parade, and him getting the doll, giving it to his son, and then at the end, saving his son as Turtle Man and realizing, oh, I don't need the doll because you are the Turtle Man for me. I really do like those moments in this movie. Like I said, overall, Jingle All the Way, it's not a good movie. It's not a good movie, but I get some enjoyment out of it. I know some other people do get some enjoyment out of it as well. Like I said, to me, I really enjoyed this movie. I own it for a reason. Obviously, I'm a big Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. I'm trying to own every single movie he's owned. He doesn't have a lot of good movies in his catalog. He does have some good movies, but not that many good movies in his catalog. But overall, like I said, Jingle All the Way, I really do enjoy it. To me, I would watch it for this holiday season just to watch it. I would definitely recommend watching it, regardless of all the over-the-topness in this movie. But I think that's the reason why this movie works, because it is over the top and it does have some decent laughs in it. But like I said, overall, if I had to give it a grade, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. Like I said, I get some enjoyment out of it. But like I said, it's up to you. It depends on what you like. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. More movie reviews will be coming in the near future. Hope you guys are ready for that. I will be trying to review more Christmas movies throughout the month of December. Hope you guys are ready for that. Please slap that like button. Please subscribe for more. And I'm honest with you guys. Peace.